Well, let's try this again. Hi there, everybody. Sorry, although no one's here listening. Apparently I was muted, so very sorry. So, yeah, hey, TGIF. Hope you guys are having a good day. Things are a little rough here today, so, welcome to my world, right? So, there you go. So, yeah, what's going on? Weather. There's been really bad weather for everybody. Hope everybody's safe. I know there's been a lot of power outages and stuff and nonsense, and, hopefully the tornadoes went around everybody. I don't know what happened. I've been trying to avoid looking. So, there's that. Other than that, it's actually a halfway decent day here today. A little windy, not super warm. But it's sunny. I'll take sun. So anywho, yeah, it's just been topsy-turvy crazy around here. Been locked out of my email for 2 days. Managed to get in this morning, and the first message I had was that our tenant is breaking the lease and moving out 2 months early. And oh yeah, by the way, doesn't really actually want to pay for it. So there's that. Yay, that'll be fun. So yeah, apparently I have to go look for a new tenant here shortly. And yeah, stuff and nonsense with the family per usual, but whatever. But things are okay here for me and Doug, so that's a huge bonus. Just been keeping busy doing my auctions, doing my daily devotionals, trying to keep up with the creatures, waiting for the wind to stop so I can go outside and play some more. Tortoise came out last Thursday. He was out for half the day. The wind picked up. It really hasn't let up. He went back in his hole and said, yeah, I'll be back in another week or so. So I haven't seen him again since. And yeah, that's about it. I've been just battling with tech issues like a lot of people have been. I think a lot of it's the weather. And, still always with the tech issues. Mercury's in retrograde until the 7th. So I guess we're all just going to battle with tech issues till it decides to go away. And yeah, I don't want to sit here and moan at myself because nobody's here listening, but yeah, I really do hope everybody's having a much better day than I am. It's got to go up from where my day started. So, I hope everybody, doesn't have too much cleanup or foolishness to contend with from the storms and that you're all doing okay. Spring's just about here. I actually saw a Joshua tree bloom the other day. So maybe a yucca. No, it's Joshua. So I got to go out and take some pictures. See how all that works out. And yeah, when Doug gets home tonight, I'm going to have to have him go back through because trying to get into my email, I had to clear my whole browser. You know how that goes. So now I have to reaffirm who I am to everybody, and they want a cell phone, and Doug has one, so we use his to get a code with. So I try not to pester him when he's working unless it's really important that I get into a website. So yeah, if you guys can't reach me, give it a day or two and I'll get back into everything. And yeah, tech. When are we going back into paper? I like paper better. I'm good with a filing cabinet in my house. I can handle that. I know how to work it. Worst problem, paper cuts and not having enough little black clips. Keep your stuff together. So, yeah, I know, sorry, bump table. I know a lot of my friends are having some hard times, and I am so sorry. And wow, I wish I could do something to help. I know that, there's a lot of people not feeling well, and there's a lot of people that are just having some not cool news getting delivered. So take care of yourselves, folks. Extra care right now. We're all struggling. We're getting there. I think by July, we're going to know what we're up to, how it's going to go, left, right, sideways, whatever. I don't know why July, but that's Ellen's prediction that by July, we're going to know. I'm not promising good or bad. I'm just saying we're going to know. So, yeah, my horses are still a little wound up. I don't know why. I'm starting to think somebody's creeping around some of the empty buildings around us. We have 3. And, I don't know. There's been a lot of traffic going on, which usually means something's up. So chances are the horses know, and Probably we're going to have another raid up this end of town again. That happens every now and again, usually breaking up a theft ring or, car chop shop kind of thing, or, a drug house, which is always fun. So, interesting things going on out here in the willy wags of the desert. Never know if it's good or bad, but usually it's not good when there's too many people driving around because they're up to no good, because there's really no reason to be out here unless you live here, and I know everyone that lives here. So it's been a little, nerve-wracking lately, and the whole deal with the tenant leaving early as of 8 a.m. this morning when I got back into my email, that really set me right off for the day, and I'm on my third cup of coffee, and it's not helping. I may have to add Kahlua or something, but I don't have any. So, I'm trying to be positive, but yeah, I've been smacked upside the head 4 times in the past 2 days, and I need a break. And I know you guys need a break too. Hopefully we're getting a break soon. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to be positive, but I'm having trouble with it, folks. The sun's shining. Is it shining at your house? I hope so. That's always a good thing. So, But yeah, I'm just a little blah today, and, started late because my browser decided that it doesn't want to talk to my mic and my camera on my computer. So now I'm over here in my craft room on my little Chromebook, and, the email issue, and now I have to have codes to get back into all my programs and stuff and things, and I need a break. Anybody want to rent a 4-bedroom house? 2 acres, fully fenced, 2 full baths. It's got a mud room with laundry. Any takers? I need to get it rented. The sooner the better. Y'all know anybody, send them my way. Now that I'm locked out of Facebook, it's going to be hard to get on there and advertise it. So, yeah, I got to figure this one out. Marketplace is a really good place to put out your rental units, but when you can't get into it, oh, yeah, tech gets really old. It's really been a major hurdle in my life this past year, and I'm trying so hard to have patience, or, as Rita says, long suffering, because it feels like long suffering. I don't think patience is supposed to be so long term. Oops, sorry. Don't mean to wiggle on you, make you nervous. So yeah, nobody's got anything to tell me today. Nothing good, nothing bad. What's going on out there? I do hope everybody's doing all right. I'm still all down all my rabbit holes. This whole stuff with the pyramid and other things that they're all of a sudden telling everybody, oh, guess what? We were wrong. Yeah, we didn't really know what we were talking about. Well, all that, it's interesting. A lot of it I've already heard of, couldn't prove a thing, but knew it existed, or at least believed that, what we were being told was not true, because they just had big egos and said, oh, I know better than you. So, but it never really made sense, and now it's starting to make some sense, and hopefully it's going to benefit us. And, I think the powers that were are starting to fall, and that hopefully the powers that step up are going to be better, and hopefully it'll be some of us that have some brain cells that want better things for people. We'll see. I think by July we'll have a good idea which way we're headed. But, to all those out there listening that are running this AI and this tech stuff and this digital ID, can you just figure out what you're going to do and get it together and put all the platforms on the same thing? Because I am just sick to death of it. As I keep telling the people I have to call and talk to and send my driver's license to prove who I am, even though you've never seen my driver's license, and it does not have my home, my actual mailing address on it, and is not connected to my credit cards, yada, yada, yada. Why don't you just stick a little, thing in all of our computers so we can give you a drop of blood and you can just identify us that way? You already got all our information. Anyway, just make it so we can use the damn tech that you want to use to spy on us with. Oh, that ought to get me kicked off YouTube, right? Can you tell I'm a little grumpy today? All right, so yeah, before I really do get a big bad strike, I'm going to go sit on the couch and pout for a while and I don't know, see if I can find something to amuse me. You know, you all have yourselves a good day, good weekend, and just think, hey, at least I'm doing better than Ellen today, so there's a bonus, right? That's what I got, guys. That's all I got today. But even though I'm grumpy, I do mean it. As always, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona. Hopefully, you all can find a reason to smile today. I'm going to do my best to go look for one. All right, now, get some sun. Get out there. I'm going to go out there because I think I need to go outside and stomp around for a while. Big hugs, guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Doug and I will be back on Sunday. Hopefully the two of us won't be so grumpy together. Bye now.